दूंगा, आप ध्यान से देखिए।
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0।
इस समय आप अपने स्क्रीन पे देख रहे हैं 2 S-200 रॉकेट
प्लस 5 सेकंड।
दोनों का प्रज्वलन हो गया है और उससे 640 टन वाले मार्क 3 रॉकेट नौगन को ऊपर की ओर लेके जा रहे हैं।
21st July 1960. Hello. On 21st was the 50th anniversary of moon landing by USA, and exactly 50 years has been over when Neil Armstrong was the first person walking on the moon and became the first man on the moon on 21st July 1969. And on 22nd July 2019, Chandrayaan-2 was launched by ISRO. So today we will see the key specs of Chandrayaan-2 mission. So see you after a small intro. So basically, Chandrayaan-2 is the mission held by India ISRO to find the mystery of moon, like the moon's atmosphere. Does moon contains water and lots more. So today we will talk on this topic. So do we find water on the moon? So let's think that the surface of the moon, which has two sides, the bright side and the dark side of the moon. Let's see now for the bright side of the moon. So when the sunlight of sun rays fall on the moon, due to which the temperature of moon rises from 125 degrees Celsius, due to which if water exists on moon surface, then the water will be evaporated in vapor will form. Due to absence of atmosphere on the moon, to keep the water vapor intact, there is no space, due to which the water vapor will evaporate in space. Now see the dark side of the moon. So on the other side of the moon, when sunlight of sun ray does not fall, then the temperature of the moon can go to minus 173 degrees Celsius, due to which at some temperature water is present in form of ice crystal. Obviously liquid water cannot be obtained on the surface of the moon, but in form of ice crystal. Since from 1960, many scientists think that on the moon there are craters. So on that craters at certain areas where sunlight does not fall and certain areas covered by shadows where no sun rays falls and make shadows, due to the crater at such region on the moon, scientists think that water can be found because the temperature of such regions should be 0 to minus 50 approx degrees Celsius, due to which water may exist in such region in form of ice. Now let's see about India's first mission on moon on 2018, the Chandrayaan-1 mission. So to find the mystery of the moon on 2008, India ISRO launched the Chandrayaan-1 rocket to prove presence of water molecules on moon. On Chandrayaan-1 mission, there was Moon Impact Probe MIP ISRO made by ISRO. So it was a rocket which was made in such a way so that it can crash on moon with some sensors present on it, due to which when the probe crashed, it created a crater and the sensor present on the probe detected the presence of water molecules on moon. After this mission, estimate of scientists think that 1.3 trillion pounds of ice exist on moon in the shadow area of the moon. And so on 2013, NASA launched Orbit Probe Lunar, which found that there is Shackle crater. According to it is the name given to that crater where Chandrayaan-1 was crashed, which is in South Pole. And when the crater was been analyzed by NASA probe, they found that 22% moon surface is covered with ice. The South Pole was created because North Pole and South Pole are the coldest region. Like if you notice on Earth, the coldest region are the North Pole and the South Pole, and UV rays of sun falls on the such surface is very less, due to which the formation of ice may had taken place due to such temperature of moon on that portion. on South Pole. The water has been changed to get evaporated and form vapor, due to which the water may be in crystal or ice form. The temperature of that region is approximately -25 degrees Celsius. Now, Chandrayaan-2 mission, whatever mission has been done earlier on the moon, on the surface, on the South Pole, all were orbital missions. Around the moon, the rockets of crafts or probes were orbiting around the moon in particular orbit and was scanning the moon surface, and thus there is chance of presence of water that surface or not. The best thing of Chandrayaan-2 mission is that it will be the first mission where the rover is being sent for the analysis of material of moon and scanning and making 3D maps on moon and checking the chemical compositions of the moon surface and actual presence of water molecule and the atmospheric analysis and if any gases are found on moon or not. It is the first mission which will not just orbit around the moon but also land and walk on the moon surface and collect samples and analyze all of them. So Chandrayaan-2 mission has major 3 parts. Says tool, first the orbiter, second the lander named Vikram, and the third the rover named as Pragyan. Means orbiter will orbit around the moon and scan the moon and make analysis of rover Pragyan, and lander rocket will land safely on moon surface and the name is given to the lander rocket as Vikram. The rover it will collect samples from moon and analyze its chemical properties and find the presence of water, and the name of the rover is given as Pragyan. So the date of landing on the moon is approximate 19 September 2019. The mission was approved on 2008 and the design was ready in 2009. Lander and all parts were made by Russian, but due to delays and no response from there, ISRO thought to make own design of rover and lander, and Chandrayaan-2 mission was fully made by ISRO, and the mission was launched on 2019. The mission objective, the aim of mission is to land on South Pole and map out the surface of moon and make 3D maps of the surface, analyze the material to find the depth of soil and the ice present near and inside the craters and analyze it and find its presence, due to which we will get an idea that how the orbiting of solar system was formed and many other mysteries can be revealed, and also the formation of moon and its evolution, that how was the moon millions years ago and how many changes had been on moon, and lots of more other information. So the cost of Chandrayaan-2 mission is 978 crores. So friends, this was the video on Chandrayaan-2 mission. So if you like the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also don't forget to press the bell icon so that whenever I upload the video, you will get a notification. Thank you friends. It's Tanvi.